Today, we look at Purdue basketball's 2021 recruiting class. If you haven't yet, please share and subscribe to help grow the channel, and I hope you enjoy the video. Today's video is powered by SeatGeek. Get $20 off any tickets sold using promo code Wright on the SeatGeek app or website. Purdue signed 3 recruits, all from Indiana, including the 2 top players from the state. After a season that some will say the Boilermakers overachieved or they were ahead of schedule, they were able to finish 4th in a tough Big Ten conference and earn a 4 seed in the NCAAs. Despite getting upset in the tournament, as the 16th youngest team in the entire country, they learned a lot, and Matt Painter's teams always seem to learn from their mistakes and get better from it. That's just part of Purdue's culture of toughness and development. For a team who was pretty successful, finishing number 20 in the AP, then you include the transfer portal, it's amazing Purdue kept their top 8 players. I know Trevion Williams is testing the NBA waters, but do think he has a high possibility of returning. Their backcourt is set with Eric Hunter, Isaiah Thompson, Sasha Stefanovic, Brandon Newman, Jaden Ivey, and their big men are still good, especially if Williams returns to the formidable front court with counterpart Zach Edey. Their weakness this year was their forward spot. Mason Gillis was solid, but Purdue's at its best when their power forward is a monster, rebounding, scoring, and all-around threat, like a Vince Edwards, Caleb Swanigan, Robbie Hummel. They've done a nice job addressing that position in recruitment, and there should be some good competition now at the forward spot. Brian Waddell comes in as the newest addition to the 2021 class. Out of Carmel, Indiana, the 6'7" wing helped lead his team to a 4A state championship. He's able to finish at the rim in traffic, can shoot it a bit, but he's a step behind the others coming in, so he'll be redshirting this year and won't be seen until the 2022-23 season. Spending his first year getting stronger, getting used to the speed of the game, practicing with the team, getting better every day. It would have been tough playing this year with who Purdue has ahead of him. Trey Kaufman comes in as number 40 overall and the number 9 power forward in the country. The 6'8", 210-pound forward addresses the need for a multi-level scoring forward who will complement the big men very well. He provides good length, versatility, but offers inside and outside scoring. In the Big Ten, guys like this thrive. Really good hands, strong, can step out and shoot the 3, and he has a nice smooth shot without a hitch. He can also get on the block or the mid-post and score or create for teammates. He's a good defender who can guard multiple spots, something Matt Painter covets. In my mind, he has the best chance to play right away among this freshman class. Has a legit shot at being named to the all-freshman team. After Aaron Wheeler announced he was transferring to St. John's, that's just one less person in the way for minutes at the 4 spot. Mason Gillis started the last 23 games of the year, and at 6'6", 230 pounds, he was a workhorse and a solid piece. But the team needs Kaufman to take that next step into a big role. With him on the court, I believe it raises the ceiling for the program's success. If Williams returns and Kaufman has a breakout freshman year, you're looking at a Final Four contender. In conference, he played 23 minutes per game last year, but Gillis still needs a great spring and summer to keep Kaufman from taking too many of his minutes. Kaufman will be battling Gillis and sometimes Caleb Furst for minutes. Indiana's Mr. Basketball, Caleb Furst, comes in as number 61 overall and the number 15 power forward in the country. He's listed at 6'8", 215, but I will not be surprised if he's a bit bigger than that. I find it interesting that Furst and Kaufman are both listed as power forwards, but I see Furst as more of a big 4, stretch 5 type, while Kaufman is more like a Jared Jeffries type, where he's a mobile stretch 3-4 tweener type of player who causes matchup issues at the 4. Furst is like an old school Kevin Love type who can play at both the 4 and the 5, can stretch the floor from 3, is strong on the block, and a high-level rebounder. He's not crazy athletic, but he counters that with a nice touch around the rim and instincts. Furst is too good to leave off the court, and a lot of Furst's early playing time is hanging on Trevion Williams and his decision. At Zach Edey's size at 7'4", not sure if he'll be able to play more than 20 minutes per game next season. Think about how much of a beast Isaac Haas was on the block, and he didn't even average over 20 minutes per game until his senior year. Furst could possibly get to 20 to 25 minutes per game if Williams decides to stay in the draft, but he can also play at the forward spot too. Painter has shown he isn't afraid of the 2 big lineup. Furst will be battling Edey, Kaufman, and Gillis for minutes. Overall, this class was built well. With who they have returning from a young team, all of their needs were addressed. I do believe their 2 freshmen will be the difference in them being 3 or 4 in the conference again, or winning the Big Ten outright.
Dan Dockage can't guard me.